Hello, and welcome to another one of Mr. Walker's instructional videos. Today we're going to look at subtraction with regrouping. And we're going to use the story of Peter Pan to help us. In this video, I'm not going to go over why regrouping works and what it's actually doing to the numbers. I'll show you a link to a website that does a good job about showing you that. In this one, we're just going to look at how to subtract using regrouping across zeros. Alright, let's get started. In the story of Peter Pan, Wendy, John, and Michael are visited by Peter Pan, and they all want to go to Neverland. And to get there, they have to fly. Well, there are two things you need to fly to Neverland, and one very important ingredient is pixie dust. And the only one that has pixie dust is Tinkerbell. We're going to say this 3,000. Each digit will be represented by a character. The 3 will be Tinkerbell, this 0 will be Michael, this 0 will be John, this 0 will be Wendy. So in our problem, we're going to do 3,000 take away 493, or we're going to subtract 493 from 3,000. Okay, so here's how it goes. Always, always, always start on the right side. This 0 is Wendy. She has no pixie dust. This is their first time flying to Neverland, so she needs some. So what she does is she asks her brother John. John has no pixie dust either. So John turns to Michael and says, Michael, do you have any pixie dust? And even Michael says, no, I've never been to Neverland either yet. I'm going to have to ask Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell has 3. We'll say 3 bags of pixie dust. That's plenty. So she can give some to everybody. But she doesn't want to give some to everybody. Remember in the story, Tink was jealous of Wendy. So she wanted to keep Peter Pan all to herself. So she's going to be nice. She's going to go ahead and give Michael a little bit of pixie dust. 1. She has 3 of them. She's going to give him 1. In turn, Michael will give 1 to John, John will give 1 to Wendy, and then they'll all have some. So here's how it will go. Tinkerbell will first give 1 of her 3 to Michael. So if Tinkerbell gives 1 away, let's cross out the 3. She's now going to have 2 left. She's going to give 1 to Michael. Michael's going to stick that 1 in front of whatever number's down here. Now, right now it's a 0. So he's going to stick the 1 in front of the 0 and make it a 10. Alright, so Michael's got some pixie dust. He can fly off to Neverland with Peter Pan, but the rest want to go. But Tinkerbell does not want to give them any more, so she's going to fly away. John has to get his pixie dust now from Michael. Michael's his brother. He's happy to give 1 of his bags of pixie dust away. So he's going to give him 1, which will take him down to 9. And John's going to put the 1 in front of the number that he has, which is 0 at this case. He now has 10. Okay, well, Wendy wants to go too. So she asks John, well, can I have 1 of your bags of pixie dust? And John says, sure, you can have 1 of my bags of pixie dust. He gives her 1, which means he now has 9. The 1 that he gives her goes in front of whatever number she has here, which is a 0, so she now has 10. And she's not going to give it to anyone else, so she's going to keep that. So now we can do our problem. Wendy has 10. 10 minus the 3. In fact, we can cross all these out now because we're using the numbers that are above them. So now we can do our problem. Wendy has 10. The number down here is the number of, we'll say, pixie dust bags that they're going to use up to fly off to Neverland. So if she has 10 now, she's going to use up 3 to get there. So 10 minus 3 is 7. So she'll have 7 left over. John has 9. He's going to use all 9 of them to get to Neverland. So he'll have 0 left. Michael will have 5 when he's done. 9 minus 4 It'll be 5. And here's Tinkerbell's leftover bags. She flew off in a huff. She left her 2 bags. So 2 minus nothing, she'll still have 2 later on. So original problem of 3,000 minus 493 will equal 2,507. Now let's try it again with slightly different numbers. So our new problem is 3,256 minus 493. She has 6. She only is going to use up 3 more to get back to Neverland, or maybe she's coming back home. And so she will have 3 left over. She had plenty. John, on the other hand, doesn't have enough. It's going to cost him 9 bags of pixie dust. He only has 5. So he's going to look at Michael, say, Michael, I need another bag. Michael will say, sure, I'm your brother, I'll give you another bag. And he does. So Michael is going down to 1. Let's cross the 2 out. And he's going to give 1 to John. That 1 is going to be put in front of whatever number he has down here, which is a 5. So it's going to be 15. Okay, so let's go ahead and do his first. 15 minus 9 be 6. And now we come to Michael. Michael looks at Tinkerbell and says, Tink, I gave my pixie dust away and I'm still short. I need some more. So Tinkerbell is nice in this case. She goes, okay, fine, I'll give you 1 bag. Let's cross out her 3. She's going to give 1 away, which means she has 2 left. And she's going to give 1 to Michael. Now we're going to add that 1 in front of whatever number this is, which is a 1. So in this case, I'm going to stick a 1 in front of the 1. And it'll become 11. Now we can do his problem. 11 minus 4 is 7. Okay, now we'll finish up the problem by doing Tinkerbell's. 2 minus nothing, she still has 2. And that's subtraction with regrouping.